Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Wow, so many beautiful faces out there. You could even say they're shining, shimmering, splendid, even. Oh, it's a beautiful day in the neighbor pool. A beautiful day to be Deadpool. It's story time. Story time. Got any fans of Mr. Rogers out there today? All right, I'm a pretty big fan of Captain America myself. Are you all ready for story time? Well, that's good to hear because I certainly have a story to tell. Gosh, I love to talk. Today's story is a beloved bedtime classic and pulled straight from the public domain so we can't be sued. It's Little Red Deadpool. Yeah. You guys can clap if you'd like.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you. That was so genuine and non-prompted. All right, let's see if we can get on a little light here. Okay, well, that doesn't work. Very good. Look at these adorable pictures, by the way. Look how cute Dogpool is, huh? Give it up for Mary Poppins, will ya? All right. Once upon a time. You know what? It just feels wrong when I'm doing it with myself. Why don't we all say it together, shall we? 1, 2, 3. Once upon a time. Very good. There's a few of you that started saying it when I was counting down to 1. You were a little early, but that's okay. Come to the next show, we'll nail it. Anyway, upon that time, once, Little Red Deadpool set off to bring her sickly grandmama a delicious basket of churros. You see, Little Red's grandma lived alone. Not in a nice, clean, assisted living facility like where most Mimas are forced to live in against their will, no. Little Red's grandma lived alone in a creepy cottage in the middle of an even creepier, desolate forest because Grammy lived life on the edge. Oh, this seems dangerous, thought Little Red to herself. So naturally, she went into the woods anyway so that children could learn from her mistakes for hundreds of years. A real after-school special kind of cautionary tale. Well, anyway, Little Red skipped majestically throughout the forest, right past some exposition, woo, before finally arriving at Grandmama's cottage. When she opened the door, she saw her grandmother lying down on a nice 4-poster, rich mahogany bed. Grandmama, I brought you a delicious basket of churros. Grandma was looking pretty weird, freakish even, and it wasn't because of the weight loss drugs, no. It was not because of that. It was because Little Red's grandma was actually the big, bad Wolvie in disguise. Ooh. Now this guy's scared. Now I saw you flinch, sir, and all due respect you did. Grandmama, what blue eye contacts you have? They're Canon. Oh. And, Grandmama, what a retro comic accurate costume you finally have! Shut up, bub! Oh, and Grandma, what big claws you have! Are those vibranium? No, they're unaminium. Shing! Wait a minute, Grandma's not Australian, huh? Little Red broke off a piece of churro, dropped her basket, whipped off her cloak, took a bite of that delicious churro, and then brought down her katanas in an X-shaped formation. Not as an Easter egg, but more of a stylistic choice. Bring it on, Peanut! They actually leaped at each other. Huge fight. It was awesome. They smashed through that rich mahogany bed, but no one got a splinter. Claws and katanas tore through the mattress, and there was CGI hay everywhere. Which, as you can imagine, is like 300,000 times more expensive than regular hay, but this is Disney, we like to go all out here. Well, speaking of going all out, once both fighters were finally fatigued from the battle's mutually incredible climax, they both slumped down to the ground, exhausted. Churro, asked Little Red, now in her regular voice, because falsettos are kind of hard and I'm honestly getting a little lightheaded. Sure, he replied. And so they shared that churro. In fact, they shared it Lady and the Tramp style, actually, before gazing around at all the destruction and CGI straw left in their wake. Say, I bet we could fix this place up nice. I think Grammy would be willing to sell. Where is Grandmama anyway? She's, on vacation. Huh. All right, well, that's not ominous or foreboding in any way. In fact, I trust you fully. We should be roommates. Yeah, and so they were roommates. Little Red was the top bunk and Wolvie was the bottom. And they lived happily ever after. The end. And the moral of that story, no, you can clap if you'd like. No, please, no, please. Oh, stop it. You guys are the best at clapping without me telling you to. The moral of that story, children, is pretty obvious, actually. It's, well, spend more time with your grandma. Seriously, you should really be able to recognize the difference between your own old decrepit grandmother and some huge jacked man. A huge jackman, if you will. Anyway, I should be off. I've got another show in about 57.5 minutes, and I gotta go check my DMs. That stands for Deadpool messages, patent pending. Thank you all for coming to another illustrious story time with your new favorite Disney princess, Deadpool. I know. I love you all. Bye, kid. All right. Farewell. I like